Hi guys. Okay, so there's gonna be a video about signs that you're going through a spiritual upgrade and people are threatened by it and you're not even aware of it. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet, but it's something that I'm experiencing or I have experienced in different chapters of my life. And this video is for you if like you don't, not I want to say see yourself as ordinary, but you can't fathom why somebody would want to feel the need to put you down or hate on you, because you don't see what could be so tangible for them to feel the need to treat you like that for. And I saw a video earlier tonight. It's like 4 a.m. But, and he was like, sometimes people see the ceiling before you even reach the stairs. And that is so true, because I feel like, this is going to get into the signs. Before I get into the signs, I would say from my experience, especially when I was in high school, like when I was younger, before I even knew what spirituality was, I was just free living my life, whimsical me. I loved being whimsical. I didn't even know that my energy had that power or that weight. And when I was in high school, mind you, my shoes just a flap, okay? I did not have the cutest clothes. I used to look busted. I had to do my own haircut, but I didn't pay for my hair to get done, okay? So when somebody like me for no reason, or somebody wants to be weird, somebody felt the need to like try to be me, it felt weird because I understand it. Because it's like, what about me do you want to be? But the whole time it's energy. And since your energy is so magnetic and so radiant, they don't understand energy, right? I'm just getting to the video because I was going to touch on my history, but I'm here now. Okay, but they don't know that they're seeing your energy, so they think in their head it's what is on you. It's they since they don't understand what they're feeling energetically, they rationalize unknowingly, subconsciously rationalize it in their head as something physically. And that's when they start to try to be you. And people are not aware that, for example, and when I say, like, you have to understand everything is energy. So somebody trying to be you does not always mean, oh, they threatened by where you're headed to, or somebody do something that's like you does not always mean they're trying to copy you or be you. It's the energy behind it. Me and a close friend could wear the same exact hairstyle, but for some reason, I don't feel the energy behind her doing it is malicious or weird or want to be me or like copycat. A coworker could do the same exact thing, and for some reason, it feels weird. Like, yeah, I know it's just a hairstyle, but it feels like you want to be me. You get what I mean? Like, it's energy behind it. A lot of times, people, before you're even aware of the spiritual or energetic aura upgrade that God is blessing you with, people feel that. Because before you're even aware that you're changing your actions, changing your responses, your body and your intuition is already naturally calibrating that into your everyday to day. So somebody who does not see themselves, somebody who energetically sees where you're headed, energetically sees what you're cultivating before you do, will start trying to feel the need to remind you of an old version of you. And for me, that's the first sign. How to explain this? Like, I feel like right now we're in a chapter where certain people are entering certain chapters where people are stepping into their purpose. And for people who are close to you or not close to you, it's either going to go one or two ways. Either going to expose their own personal demons they have not addressed, which makes them feel inferior, which makes them feel the need to look at you like you have something they don't have, while also feeling the need to remind you that they have something that you don't have when you never actually reminded of it. You know what I mean? And these ads. Hope I don't get copyrighted. Okay. These ads. Fuck the ads. Okay. But yeah, because it's an energetic thing. It's either going to go one of that way, expose their demons, or two, where they're proud of you and they're actually taking those steps forward with you. And it's not something you look over and be like, oh, you're growing too, because you don't even know that you're growing. You're more in a sense of just feeling like everything's out of whack, everything's changing, what you like, what you're okay with, what the the way you feel about certain things, the energy you're getting, it's just things are changing and you're aware that there's a change coming. But you're not aware that, oh, I'm upgrading. Well, you don't see this, I'm upgrading, I'm growing. But the way they treat you or try to make you feel the need to remember an old version of yourself or feel the need to remind you of parts of yourself that was lack in the past lets you know it's not that they're threatened by you, because it's on a subconscious level. Yes, it is, they're threatened by you, but it's not because of a place of like, oh, you're better than them, because nobody is better than anybody. And if you're thinking you're better than somebody or like threatened by you, I'm sorry, I stutter and talk fast. But if you think that somebody's better than you, you think you're better than them, or if you have that mindset, my videos are not for you, because nobody's better than anybody. We're all in our own separate lanes, okay? But when you're fully stepping into who you are, somebody who has not confronted all that they are can see you stepping and being all that you are as threatening unknowingly. And since they don't understand it's not what's on you, it's what's in you, they unknowingly start trying to copy what's on you to try to create what's in you, you know? But you cannot copy and paste energy. You cannot copy and paste energy. And since they don't understand what they're seeing as energy, they try to copy and paste you, your mannerisms, your likes, your dressing, your posing, you know what I'm saying? The things you like to do, the things, and the way you know that somebody is, and a lot of times, and it's like, I feel like this video is because a lot of experiences different, because I was just in an Uber ride back home, and I just had this deep, mind you, when I got home, a lady pulled up to the side and we kept talking deeper. And it's crazy because last time I'm going through the same thing where okay. So basically, she was like, it's crazy you're staying this close, whatever, because we were just talking deeply, whatever. And when she was talking about her topic, whatever, she was like, okay, we was talking about like how you know your intuitive signs, all that, or whatever, and like certain things are changing. And we was talking about how sometimes we wear rose-colored glasses. And when you're very intuitive, it's not hard, and you've gotten comfortable with releasing and comfortable with noticing certain things you don't want to notice, it's easier. But when it's something that's close to you or something that you don't subconsciously want to let go of, it takes longer to take those rose-colored glasses off. And I was telling her, because we was talking about energy and stuff, and she was like, you know, this is my friend of over 20, because she's 41. Mind you, she don't look 41. The lady was tea, baby. She was bad to the bone, baby. When I tell you, I was like, black don't crack. Okay, let's start there. Black don't crack. But back to what I was saying. But she's like my friend over 25 years, and you know, this is my best friend. I don't want to believe this or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, and she was just like, you know, and I know she's not like whatever. She was just explaining it, but she was like, but something's whatever. And I'm like, when someone's close to us, we unknowingly make understanding for their behaviors. When they start being weird, when they start being malicious, when they start being petty, when they start showing that they're not meant to be in our life anymore, showing that they unknowingly feel inferior by you just being you, or unknowingly feel the need to like humble you, or unknowingly feel the need to like sit you down, you know? How do I explain this? It's, for them, it's an unknowing thing, but basically what I was trying to say, because I lost my train of thought. Like, sorry, y'all, I talk in circles. But with her, I was saying, like, she was feeling that, not necessarily those words I just said, but like, the change is happening. And we unknowingly explain, that's what I was trying to say. We unknowingly explain their behaviors. And we was talking about it, and she was like, you know, because when you're very intuitive, when you're very in tune with yourself, when you see yourself so clearly, it's hard not to see other people so clearly. Parts of themselves they don't even see. And she was saying, like, with this friendship or whatever, like, she unknowingly rationalized or made explanations for the behaviors that was changing or whatever, but something was telling her was off. And I was telling her, I'm just like, when it comes closer to us, it's like takes longer to take those rose-colored glasses off, because a part of us don't want to believe you're not entering the next chapter. What you mean, this person like I'm into the next chapter, whatever. But the fact that you are aware that you have made these understanding for these behaviors, and that's why that person is still in your life, but a part of you still feels like that's not really the truth of that understanding, that's you letting you know that you don't want to believe what you already feeling. When I tell you, she sat there and she said, girl, you just ate me up. She said, I need to hear that. I'm like, because girl, I'm going the same thing right now. Like, I feel like some things you let go when you're ready to let go. Some things it takes us grieving it to release it. But sometimes we be knowing. The fact that you already know what explanation, you already gave yourself an understanding, you already gave her grace, gave her understanding in your head, but for some reason it's still on your heart, it's still in your energy that this ain't that. It's not, and mind you, the part of you who knows that it knows and says it's not that or whatever, it does not shout at you. It does not force you to believe it. Your intuition would never force you to believe her. She don't shout at you. She's not gonna tell you, listen to me. No, she gonna stay steadily. That ain't your friend. She ain't mean that. She trying to remind you of an old version of yourself. It's real subtle. It's gonna be an energy that doesn't repeat itself, but for some reason, it just keeps replaying in your head. That understanding of that situation or that person or that thought or that thing or that action, it will keep replaying. Okay? But that was just my Uber driver or whatever. We was just talking, and it's just like, it was just so deep. And she gave me an insight too. Like, you know, when people are close to us or whatever, like for somebody that's not close to me, rose-colored glasses, I'll take them just off real quick. What? When you're close to me, you get more grace, you get more understanding, whatever. But back to what I was saying in the video. Another sign would be like, did I already say the sign? Them trying to remind you of an old version of yourself. When people are close to you, they get accustomed to you. So when a part of you, before you're even aware of it, starts outgrowing who they think you are, what they think you could achieve, because some people can see all that you can be, but enjoy the fact that you don't reach that potential, and you just waste that potential or that energy on showing and pouring it into them. They enjoy that shit. They enjoy that shit because they don't feel threatened by you. They feel showered by you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they see all that you can be, but since you're not reaching that, it's not. Hold on, let me find a different song because I don't know how many copyrighted. But yeah, they don't feel threatened by you, but they love the fact that you're pouring on them, whatever. But when you start doing what you need to do for yourself, or you start doing changes without even knowing it, because your energy gets the upgrade before you become aware of the upgrade. But your actions and your words and what you accept and what you don't accept and what you don't peep will change as well. And before you even know that you're changing and you're evolving or you're entering a new chapter, or that, you know, you're energetically upgrading, the environments you're in will start rejecting you while actively still wanting you to be in those environments. Stay with me. What's that one girl on TikTok? Stay with me. Stay right here. We're still walking. But yeah, like, actively making you feel like who you're becoming. Mind you, you're not aware of who you're becoming, just aware that you don't feel like you fit in a space, or the space is treating you weird. You know what I'm saying? Actively, before you're aware of who you're becoming, those spaces feel it energetically, right? Those people, those spaces feel it energetically. They will actively try to make you feel like who you're becoming is either too cocky, thinks they're the shit. They will start making, since, I hope everybody can understand what I'm saying. Since they feel inferior because you've seen all parts of yourself, you've attacked all your demons, whatever. So you step into this new chapter, you having this new energetic upgrade, exposes parts of their shadows that they have not, you know what I'm saying, met with or tackled with or actually confronted and moved past. So since their shadows is still in their closets, they feel the need to remind you, bitch, you ain't all that. Mind you, you don't even think you're all that. You just over here confused as to why you even changing. But since they feel inferior because they haven't reached their full potential, but they see you reaching a new potential of yourself. And I'm not saying this new potential of you is your fullest potential. We're always growing and evolving. But for the spaces you're in, for the close friends you have, for the family you have, for the job, whatever the case may be, for the spaces you're in, you're entering a new version of yourself, a new chapter, an upgrade of yourself. So to them and those parts of you that you're entering that they have not confronted or they need to confront to enter that new chapter for themselves since they haven't and they feel inferior. Mind you, you don't even think you that. You're not even walking around acting like that bitch or you feel me? Just being you. But since they feel like you the shit, they feel the need to remind you of all the shit you're not. And I'm gonna give you an example. For me personally, I'm aware. I feel like it starts resonating. People I'm releasing I already got signs. That I already grieved it. So not the new. It's not really like new. It's more like damn, bitch. You really weird for real. Like you really turn weird. And I feel like certain things happen in life because it's God testing people. Like, hey, you gonna ride this wave, or you gonna turn into a weird bitch and not confront your demons, and you didn't confront your demons, so people gonna turn weird towards you. So it's like they'll start feeling the need to remind you of a version of yourself that they know. That's not who you are. Some people enjoy the versions of you that's not grounded, that's always having high ups, high lows, that's always losing yourself, regaining yourself, just no balance, you know? And when you're entering a new chapter, you start going to hermit mode, you start being more reclusive. Is that the right word? Reclusive. Yeah. And they feel the need. Mind you, and this video, if you're watching this video, you do not see yourself as this upgraded guru, higher than thou person. Like you're really just trying to end like your new chapter for whatever God got planned for you. But they feel the need to remind you of all the things that you used to be that you're not no more. If you're clumsy, if you're ditzy daisy, if you do dumb stuff, or if you don't know how to pronounce words, or if you know what I'm saying, you link with your ex, or if you let your manager talk to you crazy, or if you're a pushover, whatever the case may be. When you're exhibiting behaviors that's not that, or you're not even doing anything, they feel the need to remind you of a version of yourself that they know. Because a part of them feels like they're going to be left behind. And I feel like it shows that's another sign. And it's always done in a laughable way, in a laugh off way. Okay? That's a sign. Because to you, it's just like, because yeah, I used to that, but it, like, doesn't resonate with you, one. And two, it sounds, the energy behind it gives weird. It's giving weird. It's giving weird. Okay? I think I already said the sign, but they try to copy you. They try to copy you. And it's not something like, oh, copy your clothes or copy. Well, some people will, you know. And when everybody wearing the same clothes as you is not trying to be you. Everything is energy. Okay, it's energy behind it. It's when you're feeling like I won't say losing, but you're feeling like you're degular, not regular, but you just feel like you're you. And it's just like your first mind or your intuition is so subtle. It's just like they're trying to they're trying to plaster you on them in hopes of having the same energetic not reaction, but energetic, exude the same energy. That's the right word. Hoping to exude the same energy as you do. You get what I mean? And then there was one more sign, but this video's all over the place. I think I already talked about that sign, but it was one more sign. It was one more sign I was gonna say, but those are just, I think I said two. But yeah. I'm gonna just preface this because I remember the third one, but I'm gonna preface by saying you can't help it. Okay, you can't help it. And you can't help how people feel about themselves because everything's a reflection, you know? And when you're growing out of the box people put you in, or when people see you're achieving something, not that they want, but something that matches what your energy exudes that you're supposed to do, and they're aware that they're not doing or matching the energy that of their own purpose or their own fate, whatever you want to call it, people start being weird to you. And it's all for a reason. It's literally God. When when your environment and those people and those spaces start reacting to you from a place of like either trying to put you in a box, trying to remind you of an old version you are, or trying to be weird or backhanded, petty and weird stuff, you know what I'm saying? Don't panic. Don't grieve. Take those rose-colored glasses off. I don't care how long you've known them. I don't care if that's your mama. I don't care if it's your daddy. Okay? If God's telling you a sign, take those rose-colored glasses off. Okay? And remember that whatever God is removing, whatever God's calling you to remove before he got to remove it for you, yeah, it's for a reason. It's going to be replaced with something bigger, better, more blossom. And I've learned from my past experiences when I've had friendships turn sour, when I've had things crumble, God has literally replaced with something more, 1,000 times more resonating with me. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be hurt. First of all, you can't force somebody to change. You can't force somebody to grow. You can't force somebody to see themselves as more. Let's start there. Let's end there, actually, because we're going to end. Let's end there. 1, 2. See, one more thing. Sometimes people see you heading to the ceiling in your house, walking up some stairs, and they're sitting on like the stairs to like the second floor in their house. And they enjoy that shit because they enjoy being on the second floor and being a voice and a shoulder to lean on for people on the first floor, right? So when you're no longer somebody who's on the second floor with them, where you could lean back and forth, have chaos back and forth, you know, they start feeling the need to remind you, hey, you were on the second floor with me too. No, baby. And sometimes people won't go past the second floor because they haven't confronted the demons to reach their third floor. And these ads is gonna piss me off. I'm gonna get copyrighted, but oh well. But in conclusion, we're all entering a new chapter right now, and these changes are happening. Listen, these ads, I'm gonna get copyrighted a book. But we're all entering a new chapter, and these upgrades are happening energetically before they're happening physically. And like, I feel like which I just confirmed it for me, a lot of us are losing people who are close in life, you know what I'm saying, or family, or spaces, like let's say it's a church you love, or a school you love, or college you love, or a job you love, you know. Spaces are changing. Not spaces are changing. You're changing. Okay. In conclusion, I said in conclusion. Okay, for real. In conclusion, okay. In conclusion, don't let the weirdos get to you. Don't let the uncomfortable feelings get to you. Move accordingly, because people are not aware of how they're. Some people are not on a conscious level aware of how their actions are showing how they feel about themselves within and how they feel about you. They're not aware of it. Like in their head has given themselves like a narcissist. Their brain has explained that action, that behavior, that emotion, them having conversations about you, them thinking the way they think about you, them saying or doing the things they do back, whatever the case may be. Their brain has validated or explained it in a way where it's not jealous, it's not malicious, it's not envy, it's not I'm feeling inferior, it's not weird, it's not. Their brain has validated it. But the energy behind those words, those actions, whatever the case may be, will always show you, okay? So take the signs, move accordingly, take your rose-colored glasses off, and I just hope we all reach our purpose this year. And If you watched this video to the end, love you.